How do, and welcome back. Well, you'll never guess what I've done. Oh man. Today is the 30th of November for me. It's a Wednesday, and yesterday I had a really good idea. Instead of me trying to find all these winter ales and review them every week, there's one coming up on Friday. Actually, it's the second Red Rock beer. Instead of me doing that every week, why don't I do an advent calendar, and I can post a short video up every day reviewing a different beer from the advent calendar. I thought that's a good idea. I know Pierre, Simple Homebrew, I think he's doing an advent calendar starting tomorrow, and I think a few others are. And I thought that's a good idea, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this advent calendar and put up a short video every day for the next 24 days starting tomorrow, 1st of December. So I went on to Amazon and I searched for beer advent calendars. There's only one, Brewdog. Great, delivers tomorrow, fantastic. Press buy now. And it came, and I've opened it up, and it's got 2021 on it. I'm thinking, oh my god. So I went to Amazon and I looked at the web page, and sure enough it does say 2021. So I can't really send it back. I think what's happened is the retailer bought it last year. This is one he couldn't sell. Maybe Brewdog or the wholesaler doesn't take returns. So he stored it, and now I'm going to be drinking 12-month-old beer. So I'm going to be drinking 2021 Brewdog Advent Calendar. Oh, still, they must be the same beers. I don't think Brewdog brew 24 separate beers each year just for their Advent Calendar. I think they're all going to be the same. They're just probably in different orders or something. But it's 12 months old, or I think it is, and we'll check that. And it'll be interesting just to see what happens to the hops. I don't drink a lot of Brewdog, I must admit. I've had the Punk IPA, I think everyone's had that, but that's about all. It doesn't have... Oh, best before date is 23, so it should still be okay. Hop wise, I was thinking the hops are just, they'll have just gone to nothing, being 12 months old. But it does say here, best before 8th of the 8th 2023. So, might be okay. So day number 1, I'm going to film that now, and then this will come up on the 1st of December, is Cold Front, which is a Vienna style lager. Now what's the percentage of this, because sometimes Brewdogs can be whopping percentages and I can't just see it now. It's not... oh, there it is. Oh, it's only 4.5%. well, I might have another one after this and get myself a little bit ahead. Why not? So anyway, this is 2021 Advent Calendar Brewdog, day number 1. It's their Cold Front Vienna style lager. So I'm going to crack it open and we're going to give it a taste. It's a 330ml glass, as I think all of theirs are. And as you would expect, look at that, it's that deep, slightly reddish, golden lager colour. A lot deeper than what you would expect from, say, a German style or a Bohemian style lager. This has got that nice Vienna malt reddishness to it. Slightly hazy as well. It's not crystal clear. Good carbonation though, and this is not a nucleated glass, but still a good level of carbonation coming up through the body of the beer, and a nice frothy white head, pure white as you would expect with this style of beer. So let's go for the aroma. A nice citrus note there. You can smell the hop, so that's a good sign. There's a nice malt backbone to it as well. All in all, it smells very tempting. Very light. There's nothing heavy about it at all. I'm just glad I could smell some hop, because that's what my fear was. Right, so it's a nice aroma, citrusy, hoppy, with a nice maltiness in there as well. Okie doke. Cheers everyone. Happy December the 1st. 2021. It's like getting a year back on your life, isn't it? That's a positive, that's the way to look at it. Oh, I like that. Now, that's different. I haven't really drank a Vienna lager before, but if this is typical of the style, that malt profile is very nice. It's not as clean or as crisp as a European Pils lager, sort of like your German or your Polish, with that really nice clean biscuity malt, crisp. It is crisp, but that malt's a little bit different. Which I'm assuming is going to be the Vienna lager malt that they use. Gives it a bit of a more fuller mouth feel. The hops they're not really there. There's a nice citrusiness at the back end. A little bit of grassiness there too. And a satisfying bitterness. It's not overly dry, it's more like a semi-dry finish. With a little bit of crispness in there. I wonder if this is typical to a Vienna lager style. I might look out for more of them if it is. This is really pleasant. So cold front, I'm not, like I say, I'm not a big drinker of Brewdog. So it's going to be interesting over the next 24 days. Actually sampling all their different beers. Because as you know, Brewdog this like started the craft beer scene in the UK. I think it was crowdfunded back in the early 2000s. The brewery was crowdfunded, and everybody who contributed became a shareholder. It's gone through a few controversies since then. Some people just don't like Brewdog anymore. I think some people think they're not as crafty as they used to be. Since they became a big brewery, a big beer brand. But in some respects I can understand that. You can only grow so big if you're only serving a very niche sort of market, and if your niche is purely craft ale lovers, then you can only grow that big. And obviously if they had plans to expand, then it's called, well, in my job, in my work, it's called regression to the mean. You have to sort of like make it more palatable for everybody. So what can everybody enjoy, and start brewing in that fashion, so you can sell more beer, so you can grow the plant, so forth. So I don't know, I've never actually tried one of the very early Brewdogs. I only found out about Brewdog maybe 2015, 2016. So I don't think I've tasted their very first incarnations, where they were meant to be really hoppy and, wow, proper like American style hops. This though it's hoppy for a lager. It's got that nice malt to it though that I'm really enjoying, and I think that's a really pleasant lager. so I'm happy with it. Still crisp. I'd liked it to have been a bit more dry, a bit more bitter on the back end, but there's a bit of bitterness there. It's crisp. There is some hop at the back end, bit of grass, bit of lemon, but I'm interested in that malt, so I'm going to go and do some research on the internet about Vienna lager malt. Right, well that's it. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow we'll do day 2, although I might, seeing this is only 4.5%, I might have day 2 straight after. Yeah, so tomorrow will be day 2, 2021. So there you go. Okay, it's been a pleasure, and as always, I'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye for now.